find emotions to be a spiritual thing for me. It seems kind of weird, as you can't really touch or see emotion in itself, but neither can you see God or any other higher power in which some may find their spirituality. I search for emotion in everything. I watch films and listen to music and read books until I find something that settles in my chest. Sometimes it may be an ugly settle, such as someone recounting the death of their dog as a means to cope, paralleling the loss of my old dog. But a settle is a settle, and I can leave with something different, a different feeling than before. More often than not, it's an introspective settle. Why did this make me so happy, or nostalgic, or comforted? Is there something I can do to achieve that feeling again? I take away a lesson, a refreshing emotion or experience that tints my world for just a moment. It seems that this is how the human population generally approaches the internet. People will gladly scroll through Twitter in a mind-numbing state until a political statement or news headline wakes them up. All of those little sparks of happiness that I felt seeing cute pictures of babies and dogs are suddenly dulled in the flame of a real fierce emotion. No longer a passive reaction, my emotion can remove me from the numbing state of the internet into the real world, opening up the intricate world inside my own head that many lose touch with. This removal is what makes emotion a spiritual thing to me, and it wasn't until very recently that I realized that. For years I've been experiencing emotion, of course. Warm tears pooling in my eyes, quivering smiles and wrinkled noses, twisted eyebrows and flashes of pearly whites. However, as the emotional roller coaster pulled up to let me on, I would take the back seat. Anything to not chase the full thrill of the ride. I felt that emotions were too messy, too raw, too imperfect. I only have so much time in the day, so I waste it crying about how stressful the homework is when I should just be doing it. For productivity's sake, that may be helpful, but I soon realized that people are more than their productivity. I'm worth more than how useful I can be. I'm worth my whole experience as a human. And part of that experience is feeling emotion. So, I got up out of the back seat and buckled myself at the very front. Rather than impatiently waiting for the ride to be over, I'm now eagerly looking over the edge to see what awaits me on this emotional roller coaster. Every ride is different, and every ride matters just as much as the last. The mess of devastation to hope, to stress, to awe makes my ride my own and nobody else's. An internal spiritual experience completely my own.